If you want to turn your long videos into content that actually reaches people around the world, Spanish, French, Polish, Hindi, Chinese, whatever, and you want to do it without drowning in endless editing or hiring an editor who charges an arm and a leg, stick around. I'm going to walk you through 2 quick tools you've probably heard of, show their sweet spots and where they fall short, and then give you a cleaner, faster workflow that centers on Vizard, the tool I've been using to crank out consistent short clips and actually grow channels. So first, the 2 names you'll run into are Rask.ai and HeyGen. Both of these platforms are really cool and both do certain things exceptionally well. However, both of them also have clear limitations depending on exactly what you are trying to accomplish with your content. Rask.ai is absolutely great when your primary goal is just getting clean audio translation with very realistic sounding voices. The basic sign-up process involves using your Google or email. Then you upload your clip for auto-detection of the original language. After that, you simply pick your target language, and the system handles the rest of the heavy lifting automatically. It delivers a full transcription, a perfectly translated script, and you get the option to download the translated video, audio only, or the SRT subtitle files. The resulting output actually sounds surprisingly natural, almost like a human read rather than a robotic monotone. This superior quality is precisely why it remains a favorite for creators who need quick subtitles or perfectly dubbed voiceovers. But now we have to discuss the actual catch with using this service for everything. The free side of the platform is undeniably quite limited in scope for new users. Rask provides a very short free quota, allowing you to test perhaps only a minute or 3 depending on the specific trial terms you signed up for. This means you simply cannot batch process a bunch of hour-long videos without immediately hitting a paywall. It is awesome for initial testing and for delivering those one-off, high-quality localized pieces you might need. But if your actual long-term goal is high volume, like publishing 10 unique clips a week in 5 different languages, it quickly becomes both expensive and slow to manage the process. Moving on now, let's discuss the next major player, which is called HeyGen. HeyGen is genuinely wild because it doesn't just translate the audio, it also provides you with digital avatars, perfect lip-synced performances, and the cool ability to make static pictures talk. This tool is therefore perfect for marketers who specifically want a very human-like spokesperson in multiple languages without the hassle of hiring actual actors. To use it, you sign up, navigate to Labs, then select Video Translate, upload your source file, and choose your target language like Japanese, Portuguese, or Turkish. Once selected, the system can then generate a fully translated video where a digital avatar is speaking the new language convincingly. HeyGen's primary limitation is quite similar to Rask's. The free tiers are incredibly tight, usually only offering 1 credit or 1 free output to begin with. This means that the per-video credit system will cause your scaling costs to add up quite rapidly as you increase volume. Furthermore, HeyGen is much more focused on avatar-driven synthetic content, and less on the powerful process of discovering the best performing parts of a long recording. So if your current process involves recording a 30-minute podcast and trying to somehow turn that into 20 different snackable shorts in multiple languages, HeyGen alone will not be your ideal volume solution. Now, if you are nodding along to all of that, meaning you want to reach more people and you truly don't want to edit forever, then listen closely to why Vizard should be an integral part of your content stack. Vizard is not intended to replace Rask or HeyGen. Instead, it functions as the essential glue that turns raw, long-form content into consistent, platform-ready short clips. Critically, it also plays very nicely alongside those dedicated translation and dubbing tools you already use. Let me now detail exactly what Vizard does that I personally use every single week for massive efficiency gains. First, it auto-edits your viral clips by having its AI find the moments most likely to perform well in your niche. These moments include emotional beats, key punchlines, engaging eye-roll moments, and strong opening hooks, which it chops into ready-to-post segments. Say goodbye to scrubbing through hours of footage because the AI learns exactly what gets the best audience engagement over time. Second, the auto-schedule feature lets you pick how often you want posts to go out, and Vizard handles the scheduling across all your connected social accounts. You simply set the desired posting cadence, and the AI manages the optimal posting windows, eliminating the need to constantly babysit a separate scheduling application. Third, the content calendar provides you with a single, centralized place to organize, tweak details, and publish all your assets. Within this calendar view, you can easily edit captions, precisely retime clips, add subtitles, and see your entire posting schedule at a glance. For any creator who posts content consistently across multiple platforms, this organizational feature is an absolute lifesaver. The real beauty of this entire system lies in the streamlined, integrated workflow that connects all these tools together. Vizard handles the initial critical step by automatically finding and creating the best potential short clips from your source material. Then, you export only the clips you know you want translated and drop those files directly into Rask.ai for subtitle generation or HeyGen for avatar dubbing. Following localization, you re-import or upload the new translated versions straight back into Vizard's calendar interface for final scheduling approval. Alternatively, if you prefer a different path, Vizard can produce the short clips, you download them, send them off to Rask or HeyGen, and then upload the localized final outputs back to your chosen platform. This entire integrated process is designed to be incredibly flexible to suit your specific needs. To make this concept less theoretical, let me walk you through a concrete, real-world example right now. Step 1 of this workflow is simply uploading your entire long video file, perhaps a 45-minute interview, directly to Vizard's platform. Vizard then auto-processes that large file and promptly spits back between 12 and 20 bite-sized clips it predicts will perform well on Reels, Shorts, and TikTok. For step 2, you simply skim through all the suggested clips that the AI has presented to you. You can delete any clips you are not happy with, stitch 2 separate clips together if you envision a slightly longer story arc, tweak thumbnails, and trim the starter endpoints as needed. Executing these minor edits in Vizard takes significantly less time than performing the entire process manually from scratch. Step 3 involves making the crucial decision about which of these curated clips actually needs translation or professional dubbing services. You export that specific clip file and upload it to Rask.ai if your preference is for a natural-sounding voiceover or a clean SRT subtitle file. Conversely, if your goal is to have an on-screen avatar speaking the translation, you send that file over to the HeyGen platform instead. Step 4 is the downloading stage, where you retrieve either the fully translated video file or the required SRT file from the external localization service. If you received an SRT file from Rask, you can easily layer that right over the original English clip as high-quality subtitles, which looks very quick and professional. Alternatively, if you utilized HeyGen for that localized avatar video, you can then treat that as a completely separate post type for your different language audiences. Finally, step 5 requires you to re-import everything back into Vizard's comprehensive content calendar and set the exact posting frequency you desire. After setting this up, you can essentially let the auto-scheduler handle the entire deployment process automatically. Astonishingly, this entire sequence is often doable in under an hour for a full 45-minute episode. The result is having 2 solid weeks worth of high-quality, cross-language content rolling out automatically without further input. When you compare that effort to hiring a professional editor who charges over $200 per video, coordinating translators, and manually uploading everything, the time and money saved compounds incredibly fast. Now let me share a few more crucial practical notes because these are common questions I receive from new users. Regarding quality control, you must always double-check any translation or avatar read, even with the best AI available. The AI is undeniably good at its job, but cadence and idiomatic expressions sometimes still require a gentle human touch to sound perfect. This human review is especially critical for languages that have deep, inherent cultural nuances. For batch processing many episodes at once, you can set Vizard's internal presets so it auto-generates clips the exact same way every single time for consistency. Achieving that level of consistency is absolutely huge for building and maintaining a recognizable brand voice across all your channels. Concerning costs, yes, both Rask and HeyGen can become quite pricey once your usage scales up significantly. Vizard's true value proposition lies in the incredible automation and high volume you are then able to achieve with minimal effort. When you use these 3 tools together strategically, you will certainly spend less money than outsourcing every single step of the localization process. Now here are some quick comparisons, so you know precisely when to use which tool in your personal workflow. You should use Rask.ai when your main objective is getting top-tier translated audio or generating perfectly clean SRT files for your subtitles. Its primary strength is delivering a very realistic voice and maintaining accurate transcriptions throughout the process. However, its weakness is the limited free minutes and the rapid cost scaling once you exceed the trial period. Next, use HeyGen specifically when you require avatar-driven, perfectly lip-synced translations or any personality-led localized video pieces. Its clear strength is being great for branded presenters and for creating multilingual spokespeople for your company. The main weakness here is the per-credit model and the fact that it's not ideal for bulk repurposing content from long-form videos. Finally, use Vizard whenever your overarching goal is achieving maximum volume, incredible speed, and a single workflow to transform long videos into consistent short clips. Vizard's documented strength is its auto-edit functionality, scheduling capabilities, integrated content calendar, and powerful batch processing. Its only recognized weakness is that it is not a translation engine itself, but rather the critical component that complements those translation services beautifully. If you are looking for a truly plug-and-play setup for daily output, Vizard plus Rask is my personal go-to combination for subtitles and excellent dubbed audio. The combination of Vizard plus HeyGen should be your choice if you specifically want a multilingual digital avatar to consistently represent your brand. Both of these power combos will undoubtedly beat manual editing significantly from both a time and a cost perspective once you scale past just a couple of videos per month. I will be honest with you, when I first started implementing this strategy, I bounced between tools constantly and wasted countless hours just exporting and importing files back and forth. Once I finally centralized my operations around Vizard for the initial clip finding and scheduling and reserved Rask HeyGen only for their specific localization tasks, my weekly output doubled and my overall stress level was immediately halved. If you want, I can easily drop the direct links in the video description below for Vizard, Rask.ai, and HeyGen so you can start testing them today. I challenge you to try this quick test. Upload one long video, let Vizard auto-generate 10 clips, then pick 3 of those clips and translate them into one new language using Rask, and finally schedule everything. When you compare the total time it takes versus editing all of that content manually, I guarantee you will be genuinely shocked by the difference. Also, please tell me right now in the comments section if you want a deep dive showing the exact settings I use in Vizard for thumbnail generation. Alternatively, let me know if you would prefer a hands-on, start-to-finish tutorial combining Vizard directly with both Rask and HeyGen in one session. I can certainly record a full, step-by-step screen tutorial detailing the entire process if that educational format would be more helpful to you. One final crucial thing, if you found any value in this explanation, please smash the like button so more people can discover this powerful workflow. Furthermore, if you want more growth-focused walkthroughs delivered regularly, make sure to subscribe so I can keep sharing these practical setups to get you from zero to consistent global output. Thank you so much for watching this video, and if you successfully try out this specific workflow, please tag me or drop a link so I can see the amazing content you created. See you on the inside.